Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about as half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. On the run to the right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Hold on. Check.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
180!
Now, Goff. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's cut. It's Isaac to Slot. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On play action, Goff. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it. This is Scott. A big hole. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one. in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Goff. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Cut. 180.
Back to the air, it's Goff. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Isaac TeSlaa was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
70, 20. Attack.
Here's Goff. Out to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From his end zone, Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, most teams that find themselves in this situation, Mike, what are they going to do on first down? They're just going to run it. They're going to just plow it up in there, and the idea is don't make the quarterback take the center exchange in the end zone. Well, not this guy. He decides to throw it deep downfield, and even though it's an incomplete pass, you have to imagine it's going to soften that secondary up just a little bit.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Scott. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Purdy now back near his goal line. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Bryce. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time They call his number.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Purdy to throw. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you could do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, they need 7. Motion man is Rice. They'll throw again with Purdy. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision-making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's another quick 1st down. That's a 25-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another deep
Thrown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. The Lions call their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now a 3rd and 2.
Cut. White 20. What's that?
That's right side and brought in by Williams. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And taken in.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Get set. Get set. Up.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Wow, he can certainly be elusive with the football and the feet. Great spin forward. Give him 6 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now give on the ground. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And the Lions, first down.
From the gun, it's Goff. His throw, left side, for Slaw, he's got it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
To Slaw.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first down, it's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's caught by Teslar. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Gain of 6. That's another Detroit.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes
That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Slide at the point, up and good. And the Lions get back in it. It is 21-7. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the 3rd quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions the first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass complete, it is St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
rolling to the left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Handoff, running left, it's Montgomery. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
5.
Here's Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A carry now for Scott. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is caught! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers. No problem there on the extra point. And the 49ers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
And they're on the 19-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now, Goff. and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down.
Super one. Go, Todd. What's up?
Goff to throw. Flushed to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Goff to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Michael Williams. He gets in there and drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Throwing here is Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four-vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first and 10, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Get set, get set.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3. RPO, they'll throw it to Rice. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Purdy going to give this to Guerrero. He lowers the shoulder. Gain of about 3. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down. Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Outside. Watch out.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He's to midfield.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers.